Hello everyone. We'll start with SAP Analytics Cloud today. SAP Analytics Cloud is an analytical tool, provides analytics and planning within our dashboards. It has the capability to connect with multiple sources of data. When we can use AI within our dashboards, boards, it delivers mission critical analytics because it has a lot of pre-built dashboards available, and it helps us transform enterprise planning because of a lot of ML based um, dashboards are already available which are pre-built. So we'll start with our dashboard, and for that we log in on a trial version. So anyone with an email address can log into this and have a trial version for 30 days. Once we have our trial version, we'll go to our main screen, home screen. In the home screen, it will give us simple stories. We have files. Within files, we have public files. Public files can be used to be accessed anyone within our network or connected within our company email addresses. And then we have private data structures which will be saved for us only, and it can be only accessed by the people within the shared network. We can click any of the data sets, and we can see the model, how the data model works and what are the details into that. One of the critical concepts within a data sets is dimension, which you can see in the center, which is like list of values. The example could be city or product, and there are measures which you see in connections. These measures are the helping tools for our data sets. For example, we have cities like New York, London, Paris, and then we have their population, their GDP. That is measure. So there are two parts to our data. Then we can see the documents we have uploaded which in own documents. So you can see there are two documents which are uploaded by us into the dashboard. Then we have shared documents, so whatever documents being shared from our dashboard to others. Now we have stories. So stories is one of the critical part where we have responsive stories, canvas, grids, and from Smart Discovery. So we can have multiple things drawn onto this. We can just analyze other options within our dashboards. We will come back later on that. So now we have a data set, which is the backbone of all our dashboard, and working into our dashboards, we can click a CSV file we wanted to import. We can directly bring a file into our system. Then there is a very important concept for our data sources is live data and acquired data. Live data is if we click a source from within SAP, we can have the data live connected into our system. It's not stored anywhere. Whereas acquired data, the data source will upload the data into a cloud system, and we are fetching the data from that source. It could be a SQL database. We have to give SQL links and details, server details. So predictive scenario is a planning tool which is available within SAC. SAC allows you to have predictive uh, analytics, which will progress once we go more into deeper into SAC. Security is one part where we can have security for our teams and build securities around who will be having access. So these are the simple fields in our data which are loaded. So we can see that we can get into our data and see what are the fields, and we can change the statuses, for example, if it's into our data. So now we will go into the sample part and load a sample dashboard. Fields might load a text field or a field which is a number field. We can see on the right hand side what are the dimensions we have. Dimension will reflect to the city, country, product, region, and measures will be the supporting items for that dimension. So we can have material, and then size of the material, quantity measure, unit of measure. These could be the measures that we will have in order to help that. So that's how our data will be fetched and stored within our dashboard, and then we can extract that for usage into our construction of our dashboard and analytics. So we can reassign something from a dimension to a measure and measure to a dimension. We can change our output screens, and then we can save that. So we can have multi-source data fetching into our same dashboard. So Canvas is one part of the dashboard where we can start to build a dashboard from scratch. Within that canvas, we can have multiple graphs being imported. But Smart Discovery is one tool which is very highly regarded within SAC, where we can choose the source of our data and ask the SAC system based on its ML and AI capabilities to build our dashboard. So here we are fetching the data. We have clicked the data set which we want a SAC or Smart Discovery option to build our dashboard for. Once we have selected the data set, the system will import the data set, and we have to identify the target that what we want to build here. Here we will choose material as our target because the data set we have chosen is for the material uh, from SAP, but downloaded and it's in Excel format. And then we'll choose what entries we want to target within that. So you want to see materials and cost center comparison and want the system to build a dashboard. We can try out filters that will work with them. So it will based on our data set. If the data is available, the system will respond. If the data is not available, the system will not be able to give us results.